County election officials in Florida here to give a second chance to those voters who have problems casting their ballots by mail. He said if their signature forms don't match, they should have an opportunity to fix them before their ballots are thrown out. Tomorrow is the last day to register to vote for the November election. And here's a form to register right now. You can find them at your county's election office. This comes as Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump warning that the voting is being rigged against him. And now some election supervisors are taking steps to reassure voters that the results will be accurate. NewsChannel 5's Alyssa Hyman joins us now live from the Palm Beach County Supervisor of Elections office with that part of our story tonight. Alyssa.
Well, Jay, to put those fears to rest, election managers from Palm Beach County all the way to the Treasure Coast want to remind voters first and foremost that here in Florida, the votes are paper ballots. And on top of that, the election machines are not connected to the internet. It's tweets like this one from Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump that have some questioning the validity of this year's presidential election.
I'm really kind of impatient with the people out there saying the election's going to be rigged.
In Palm Beach County Supervisor of Elections Susan Booker is hoping to put those fears to rest, especially 1 week before early voting begins here in Florida.
With paper ballots, it's kind of infallible.
First and foremost, Booker says the voting machines and the system are not attached to the internet, which should address any hacking fears. As for accuracy, she says the machines have already been tested and that process is open to the public, and then they have ways to verify the results.
I think it's really a disservice to the hardworking supervisors throughout the country. We're working as hard as we can, day, night, weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and I can guarantee that here in Palm Beach County we have audits in place that our election will be very clean and it will be verifiable.
Martin County Supervisor of Elections Vicki Davis also dismissing the possibility of rigged elections and voter fraud.
The fact that we have paper ballots, if we had to go back and recount, we have that ballot that we can always run back through the high-speed tabulators.
However, Jerry Bryan still has some fears.
There's fraud. There's a lot of it.
But he says even in the end, if the result isn't what he had hoped for, Bryan says he will still accept the outcome of this election.
Unless they find something wrong with it. I mean, what choice do we have?
All right, and for even more transparency, those audits are open to the public. And here in Palm Beach County, the Supervisor of Elections tells us there are even video cameras that you can request that video upon a public records request. Reporting live in Palm Beach County, Alyssa Hyman, WPTV News Channel 5.